Waiting for the signal that we are live. Yay! Hello, everybody. My name is Scott Anderson. This is Stronger Yoga Academy. We're adding strength to our yoga practice. If you like this class, would you please do me a favor and give it a like? If you've never been here before and you're watching for the first time, there's a lot of great classes online here. They were all filmed live. There's also an instructional series on how to improve your poses. Please take a look at that. You can always subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're always up to speed on what we're doing. But today we're doing En Fuego, butt cheeks, episodio muy caliente, cardio. It's gonna be hard. And the reason why I went on late was that I had to listen to the whole Iggy Pop song to get myself going. So good morning, everybody. If you did not listen to Iggy Pop beforehand, I'm gonna leave you in the dust because that's like my performance enhancing drug. Let's do this. Hello, everybody. Stand on your mat. Now, do me a favor and make sure that there's a little bit of space, at least this much, on either short edge of your mat, okay? Just because the way we've got this plotted out, we're going to be flipping over, constantly moving and changing the body's direction. It's going to be pretty intense, but we're going to get warmed up nice and slow, okay? So step your feet nice and wide apart. Turn your right foot out. And just bend into your right knee a couple of times. This is just a warrior stance. You're just bending into your warrior stance. So just to try to change up my works out, I've been hitting the bag lately. And then like a week or so ago, I just accidentally discovered if I just leave my hands wrapped, I really have great contact with the floor, good support for the wrists. So that's something to think about. Turn your right foot in, turn your left foot out. Bend your left knee. Maybe we'll have to do a video on how to wrap your hands. Do. My brother says, good morning, Scott and baby Yoda. That's right. I've got all of my inspiration right here in this room. There's Krishnamacharya and Arya Stark, Batman, Lego Batman. Okay, I want to be very clear about that. Will Arnett is my Batman. What else? We got Barbie, Yoda, baby Groot's over there. You can't see him. Turn your left foot in, hinge forward, and slide your butt from side to side. I'm going to give you a lot of crafty movements, a lot of opportunity to flow. I've been trying to learn a little bit more about violating copyright law so I could play some music in these classes, but if you got a stereo nearby, go ahead and put on something just ass shaking, okay? I'm good with that. And again, we're just moving around. You can't do it wrong here. Just explore. And then I'm going to give you some specific patterns to start to get warmed up, right? So let's get into that, shall we? Turn to the short edge of your mat, what you would consider the top of your mat. And, whoops, let's go there. Step back, so you're in a plank position. Lift your left foot, lower your left foot. Lift your right foot, lower that right foot. Lift your left hand, and lower it. Lift your right hand, and lower it. Knees to thumbs. Cross your ankles. Take a seat. Plant your hands, plant your feet, and lift your butt. Lower your butt. Reach forward, lift your feet. Plant your feet, plant your butt. This time, you're going to walk your hands forward till your knees come to the top of your mat. Plant your hands, lift your knees, lower your knees, and step your hands back. Walk them back. Place your butt on the floor. Reach forward. lift and push through your heels. Plant your hands in your feet, walk your hands forward, knees to the top. Plant the hands, lift the knees, try to drag your hands backwards and your feet forward. Lower your knees, step your hands back, onto your butt, reach forward. You getting the feel for this? Straighten your legs, plant hands and feet. Walk your hands forward, knees to the floor, plant your hands, try to drag your feet forward and your hands back with your knees up. Lower your knees, lean back, walk your hands back. Last one, reach forward, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant your feet, slide, left foot under right leg, okay? Plant right hand behind you. This looks kind of sexy, kind of casual, but here's what I want you to do, really simple. Lift your butt, push into your right hand and your left foot and your right shin, like so. Get your butt off the floor, in other words. Reach your left hand up and then bend your elbow. Reach for your right hand with your left hand as your right hand pushes into the floor to lift your hips. And then bring elbow towards knee. It doesn't have to touch. Hips to the floor or towards the floor, okay? Arc, lift your butt, reach for your other hand, lower your butt, elbow towards knee, and up and down, and up and down. Now you can't hear it. There's a nice little popping noise going on in my right shoulder. And as I lubricate that joint, it starts to sort itself out. And maybe you've got a creak or an ache or a pain. Go ahead and lower your butt. We're gonna switch sides. So plant your right foot and slide your left foot under the bridge that is your right leg. Left hand on the back edge of your mat. Right hand reaches up, lift your butt. Bend your right elbow and right hand reaches for left hand as left hand pushes you towards the top edge of your mat. Then lower your butt, elbow towards knee, doesn't have to touch. Arc and lower. Arc and lower. Arc and lower. Cross your ankles, plant your hands, step back into plank position. Walk your hands back to your feet. Hang out. Head hangs off the neck, arms hang off the shoulders, torso hangs off the hips. But I want you to point your toes forward and then press your feet down like you're putting a rubber stamp on paper with ink on it. So stamp those feet down. Walk your hands forward. Trust me, you guys, you're going to be glad we did all of this to start. Now, once your hands are at the top of your mat, start stepping your feet 1 inch at a time towards your hands. As your feet come closer to your hands, you're probably going to have to bend your knees. At some point, you might have to come onto your fingertips. Just keep walking forward until your feet are at the top of your mat. That was lovely. Hands on your knees. Push your chest away from your thighs until your back is flat and your body is at a right angle at the hips. And then bend the knee slightly, pull the hips back, and rise up. How you feel? You feel strong? Feel good? You got your music on? Do you got a towel nearby? I got to get my towel from Mufasa here because I know I'm going to need that. So we're going to, like I said, we're going to slowly go from 0 to 60, okay? But by the end of class, we're going to be doing 60. Reach your hands up, breathe in. Exhale, hinge forward. Left leg lifts. Exhale, step it back. Draw your heart forward, lower your left knee. Exhale, pull your hips back and drive through the heel. It's not important that you're down. It's more important that you're engaging your quad. That straightens your leg, it drives your heel forward. Come forward, step back, do a push-up, press back, right leg lifts. Exhale, step forward. Reach your right hand to the sky, take a deep breath. Reach down, step forward, lift halfway up. Touch the floor, look behind your legs, push into your heels. Rise up. Other side, exhale, fold forward. Nice and slow through the first one. Lift your right leg up. Exhale, step back. Bring your knee to the mat. Chest forward, breathe in. And then push back. I'm pushing through the ball until I have to lift the ball. And then when my heel's on the floor, I drive through it. Keep the heart lifted. Again, this isn't a fold forward. It's just a press, like you're pushing a kettlebell off the front of your mat with your foot. Come forward, draw your left foot back, touch your chest to the floor, push and press. Left leg lifts, step through. Reach your left hand up. Take a deep breath in with your hand reaching high. Exhale, plant your hand, step forward. Inhale, draw the heart away from the thighs. Exhale, touch the floor, push into your heels, look at the back of your mat. Rise up, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. Let's do it again. Left leg lifts. Exhale, step back. Inhale, knee down, chest forward. Exhale, push through the right heel. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, step back and touch your chest to the floor. Push up, press back, right leg lifts. Exhale, step forward. Right hand reaches up, breathe in. Reach down, step forward. Half lift, inhale. Touch the floor, look behind you, push into heels. Rise up. Exhale, fold. Right leg lifts. Exhale, back. Knee down, heart forward. Exhale, push back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, left foot steps back. Touch your chest, push up. Press back, left leg lifts. Exhale, step. Left hand reaches up. Exhale, plant it, step forward. Half lift, breathe in. Touch the floor, look behind you. Rise up. One more set, exhale, fold. Left leg lifts. Exhale, back. Knee down, heart forward. Push back, push through the heel. Come forward, breathe in. Step back, chest to the floor. Push, press, right leg lifts. Exhale, step. Right hand high. Reach down, step to the top. Half lift, hands on knees. Exhale, touch the floor, look behind you, drive into heels. Rise up, breathe in. This is the last one. Exhale, fold forward. Lift your right leg up. Exhale, step back. Knee down, chest forward. Exhale, push back, drive through the heel. Come forward, breathe in. Step back, touch your chest to the floor. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. Lift your right leg up, or left leg up. Left leg, breathe in. Exhale, step. Left hand high. Reach down, step forward. Half lift, hands on knees. Hands on the floor, look at the back of your mat. Rise up. Hands slide over the ears. Wrap your fingers around your skull. Pull your groin back. Lift your heart up. Slow your breath down. And release. Fold forward. Right leg lifts, step back, and turn to the right 90 degrees. Rise up, guys. Turn the right foot out. Bend the right knee. Reach your hands away from your heart, flip your palms up, close your eyes, warrior two. This is the magic moment. We've started to awaken the body and it says, hell yeah, let's do it. And there's sweat, hopefully rolling down your forehead. And your heart's thumping in your chest. Straighten your right leg, reach over the top of your mat, come into triangle. Rotate the left hand, draw it behind your back. Bend your right knee, reach your right hand up. Reverse warrior. Now, if you've recognized that we do this a lot, it's because it's a great cluster of poses to do together. It's 3 notes on a guitar that create a chord, a beautiful chord for the body. And then let's come back to triangle. Straighten your arms, straighten your right leg, and reach for the floor and the ceiling. Inhale into reverse. Exhale into triangle. Inhale into reverse. Exhale into triangle. One more time. Inhale, rise up, reverse. Exhale into triangle. Bend right knee, right hand in front of foot. Slide left foot forward till you can lift it. Half moon. Reach for the ceiling with your left hand. Maybe take your right hand off the floor, or at least place your hand on a block. Lower your left foot. Lift it up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Lift and hold. Keep turning your heart and your hips from the floor to the wall. Bend your right knee. Lower your left foot. And search for that carton of eggs that you're going to step on without breaking a single egg. And release. Switch your legs. Come into warrior 2. We want to slow things down a little bit before we ramp things back up. Separate the hands, flip the palms, lift the heart, pull the groin back. Open up your chest. Open up those nostrils and take a deep breath in. Be greedy. Wherever you are, there's oxygen everywhere around you. I often tell students, if you were to have to go into a waiting room to wait for an appointment, you were the only person in the room, and there was a giant bowl of your favorite candy on the table, you wouldn't take just one. You'd grab a fucking handful and shove them in your pocket real quick. You'd stick 3 in your mouth, and then when you got called in for your appointment, you'd grab another handful, right? Think of your breath that way. You could have as much as you want. Come into triangle. Isn't this such a beautiful, serene moment? I just love the fact that in about 2 minutes, you're going to go, what the fuck just happened? So get ready. Did I get you guys excited? Either some of you are so weird, you're like, fuck yeah. And the others just, they already clicked off. That's cool. Serenity now. Reverse. Right hand behind your back. Bend the left knee and reach the left hand up. Reach over the back edge of your mat. Lunge into your left knee. Take a deep breath. Exhale, straighten the arms, straighten the leg, come into triangle. Reverse, breathe in. Exhale into triangle. Reverse. Exhale, triangle. Last one. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, triangle. And then to half moon. So bend left knee, left hand in front of foot, slide right foot forward until you can lift. Grab a block for your left hand if you need to. And if you can, take your hand off the floor and lift your heart.
And then lift right leg up, bring it down. You're trying to imagine you had paint on your big toe and it was touching a wall. Draw a line at least 12 inches tall perfectly and try to trace it. Up, down. Lift and hold. Bend the left knee. And we're going to place our right foot on a carton of eggs. And rise up. Bind your hands behind you if you haven't. Point your toes at the long edge of your mat that you're bowing to. Lift your fists. Now, if you have the wherewithal to make it happen, you should put on My Sharona right now by the neck. That's the perfect beat. Plant your hands. Walk your hands to your left. Step left foot back. The first thing that we're going to incorporate into our flow today is a half burpee, okay? So jump forward to the center of your mat. Don't jump to the top of your mat. Jump to the center, please. Jump back. Jump your feet off your mat, right and left. Lower your chest to the floor. Push up. Jump your feet in. Jump your feet to the center. Jump back. Jump out. Lower your chest. Push up. Jump your feet in. Feet forward. Feet back. Feet out. Lower down. Push up. Jump in. Press back. Nice work, guys. Now, first time we just want to memorize that series of movements so that we get really good at it. Lift your right leg up and step forward. Reach both hands up. Crescent lunge. So we're going to go from a lunge to a revolved triangle, and that's going to be our movement pattern for hip neutral, okay? So, left hand to the floor, right hand to the sky, right leg straight, left knee bends. I'm going to give you guys a moment to figure out all those hands and feet and rights and lefts. Right leg straight, right hand reaching for the ceiling. Left hand on the floor, left knee bent. Now, reach right hand forward, bring both hands up, and we're back in a lunge. Breathe in. Exhale. Left hand to the floor, right hand reaches up, right leg straightens, left knee bends. Come forward, lunge, reach forward, rise up. We're going to do 5 of these so you can get used to this pattern, okay? Hands come down, left hand stays on the floor, right hand goes back, right leg goes straight, left knee bends. And I'm going to switch cameras too on the next one. Now, right knee lunges, right hand reaches forward till both hands are facing each other, and we rise up. And exhale, hands come down. Left hand stops at the floor, right hand goes back into the ceiling, right leg straightens, left knee bends. And then we come forward, right knee lunges, right hand mirrors the left, and they both come up. Do we got it now? Okay, let's just do one more just to make sure. Left hand down, right hand back, right leg straight, and come forward until we're in our lunge. Nice work. Plant the hands, step back, jump forward, jump back, jump out, chest down, chest up, jump in, jump forward, jump back, out, down, up, in, forward, back, out, down, up, jump in, press back. Left leg lifts. Step forward. Reach both hands up. Let's switch cameras. Now, both hands in the air, Anjaneyasana. We're going to do what we just did on the other side. So, hands come forward. Hands go down. Right hand to the floor. Left hand reaches back. Left leg straightens, right knee bends. Left hand goes all the way to the ceiling, and we look up for the thumb. And then left hand comes around, left knee bends, hands mirror each other as they rise. Exhale. Reach up, right knee bends, left leg straightens. Sweep the left hand forward, bend the left knee, both hands rise. And we come down. Right hand stops at the floor, left hand keeps traveling back all the way in a clockwise circle to the 12 o'clock. And then the hand comes forward, left knee bends, both hands rise. And exhale. Right hand stops at the floor, left hand goes back, right knee bends. And then left hand sweeps forward, both hands rise up. Last one. And right hand stops at the floor, left knee straightens. And then rise up. Oh yeah. Plant your hands. Step back. I know you know. Jump forward, jump back, jump out, down, up, in, forward, back, out, down, up, in, forward, back, out, down, up. Jump in, press back, lift your right leg, step forward. Reach both hands up. Exhale, twisted triangle. Left hand stops at the floor. Right hand goes up, right leg straight, left knee bends. Hold it. Lift the left heel high. Oh, ooh, it feels so good. Release, plant the right hand, step back, lower your knees for a second. Now, let's learn part 2 of this. A twist plank crunch. To go with your cinnamon toast crunch, plant your hands, feet are wide. Big toes on the long edges of your mat, okay? And we're gonna turn heels left and right hand to half skull. Left knee to right elbow. Crunch, and then plant that left foot where it was. Plant the right hand, lift the heels, turn them right. Left hand half skull, that's your hand on the side of your head. Elbow to knee, step back, plant the hand. Lift the heels, turn them left. Right hand to the side of the head. Left knee to right elbow. Step back. Plant the hand. Turn your heels to the right. Left hand, side of the head. Right knee, left elbow. Plant the foot. Plant the hand. Press back. Left leg lifts. Step forward. And rise up. Hands reach forward, left hand, right hand stops at the floor. Left hand goes all the way around the clock. Left leg straightens, right knee bends, right heel high. Press through left heel. Reach up with left hand. Now you know the first pattern. That was a half burpee, so everything's on the floor. We don't jump into the air. And then we're gonna do those side plank twist crunches, all right? Take a deep breath, release. Left hand to the floor, left foot steps back. Jump forward, jump back, jump out, jump in, or excuse me, lower down, push up, jump your feet in. Now we gotta do 3 more of those. Jump forward, jump back, jump out, lower down, push up, jump in, jump forward, jump out, lower down, push up, jump in, jump forward, jump back, jump out, lower down. And when you push, leave your feet where they are. Turn your heels to the left. Reach your right hand up and place it on the side of your head. Left knee, right elbow. Step back, plant the hand. We gotta do 4 each. That's 2 on each side. Heels go right. Left hand side of the head. Elbow to knee. Step back wide. Plant the hand. Turn your heels to the left. Right hand on the side of the head. Elbow to knee. Last one. Turn your heels right, left hand side of the head, elbow to knee, and press back. Lower your knees down, towel off. We are, what time is it? 40 minutes into our 4-hour cardio workshop. You guys are crushing this first hour. Crushing this first hour. I can't believe you signed up for a 4-hour workshop. We might go over, by the way, by an hour or so. You got your breath? Good. Down dog. Right leg lifts. Exhale, step forward. Reach both hands up. Exhale, come forward. Left hand stops at the floor. Right leg straightens, right hand goes high. Left knee bends. And now, right hand reaches over the top of your mat and left leg lifts up. Now, left leg lifts, right hand reaches high. We're in a half moon twist. Lift your left hip, lift your left hip, lengthen your right side, and release. Step back, plant the right hand, right foot back. Are you ready? We're gonna add on now. Jump forward, jump back, jump out, lower down, push up, jump in. That was 1, we gotta do 4. Jump forward, jump back, jump out, lower down, push up, jump in, jump forward, jump back, jump out, lower down, push up, jump in, jump forward, last one, jump back, jump out, lower down, push up, turn your heels left, right hand to the side of the head, and elbow to knee. Step back, switch sides. Left hand to the side of the head, knee to elbow. Step back, switch sides. Elbow to knee. Plant, switch, last one. And elbow to knee. Lower your knees down. And do I want to do this one? I don't want to do this one. Okay. Now, this is good. This is good. I got a formula right here. Sorry, guys. I keep looking at it. Press back into your crouching cat. And now, you're just going to reach left hand for right foot. And you might touch your shin. You might touch your knee. And then plant your left hand. Come forward. And then push back. And right hand reaches for left foot. And then plant the right hand. Come forward. Push back. Left hand reaches for right leg. As low as you can, come forward into your plank. And then push back. And then plant that right hand. Left leg lifts. Step your left foot forward. Reach both hands up. And hands come forward to the floor. Right hand stops at the floor. Left hand goes back. Left leg straights. Right knee bends. And we're going to come into a half moon twist. Left hand comes down to 6. And as it sweeps to 3, we lift the right leg. Left hand reaches for 12. Lift your right hip. Lift your right hip while you're turning your chest left. Release. Step back, plant the hands, and lower your knees. Okay. This is why I told you to wrap your hands, okay? Why can't we just go back to non-quarantine where I can just point at somebody and go, do that? Okay. Downward facing, crouching caddy thing. All right? I can't wait until we're on our butt, which is in 5 minutes, all right? Now, plank pose. Jump your feet forward, back, out, in, down, up. Jump forward, jump back, jump out, lower down, push up, jump in, jump forward, jump back, jump out, lower down, push up, jump in, jump forward, jump back, jump out. Do a push-up, keep your feet wide. Right hand to the side of your head. Knee to elbow. Switch. Left hand side of the head, knee to elbow. Switch. Knee to elbow. And one more time, switch. And now, push back. Walk your hands back a couple inches. Left hand reaches for right foot. Back to plank. Down dog, right hand reaches for left. Plank. Left hand reaches for right leg. Plank. Last one, right hand reaches for left leg. Lower the knees and sit to your heels. Close your eyes. Feel your heartbeat. You know what word makes me throw up in my mouth a little bit? Influencer. But you are the influencer of your heart. Your heart is comprised of cardiac muscle. It's not under your voluntary control like your bicep is. You can't control it, but you can influence it. Okay. Now, step your knees to your thumbs. Take a seat on the center of your mat. Remember when you were a kid and you played that game where you couldn't put your feet on the ground? The floor is lava. Lie on your backs. And reach your hands above your head. Keep your hands off of the floor. So your hands are in a prayer position, palms pressing together over your head. Now, lift your legs, lift your shoulders, and press your low back into the floor. And as you roll to your right side, bring your right foot in front and your left foot back. But keep your feet off the floor. So you've rolled to your right side, and you've drawn your right foot forward and your left foot back. And as you roll back on your back, bring your legs together and sit up into a boat. And then come back into a banana and roll to your left. Left leg goes forward, right leg goes back. You'll know if you kicked your right foot forward because you rolled onto your belly. This is to prevent that. So try to keep your shoulders and your feet off the floor. Roll onto your back and sit up into boat. And then come back, hands above your head, roll to your right side, kick the right leg forward. Whoa. And then roll onto your back and sit up. Onto your backs, roll to your left, left foot forward, roll onto your back and sit up. And then back into banana, roll to your right, right leg forward. And then bring your legs together, roll onto your back, sit up into your boat. Oh my God. On your back, this is the last one. Roll to your left, left foot forward. And then legs together. Sit up. Plant your hands. Plant your feet, lift your butt. Thank God. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Krishna, Buddha, Muhammad, Brad Pitt, all the gods. Okay. Lower your butt. We're almost done. We're almost done with the first hour of our 4-hour workshop. Plant your hands, lift your butt, and then walk your hands forward. Awesome. Reach. Lift your butt off your heels. Get your hamstrings off your calves and lift those heels up high. And lower. Walk your hands back. And you're going to tap right hand, left foot. Boom. Boom. Twice on each side. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Walk your hands forward. Reach forward. Lift your hamstrings off your calves. Lift your heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Walk your hands back until you're in a reverse tabletop. And tap, 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 tap. Walk your hands forward, knees forward. Reach forward. Lift your butt, lift your heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, One more time, walk your hands back. Reverse table, and tap, 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 and tap. Lower your butt, thread, right foot under left bridge. Right hand behind you, remember this? Reach left hand for right hand, push your butt towards the top of your mat. Lower down, and lift. And lower, and lift. One more time. Lift and hold. Release. Switch sides. Thread left leg under right. Left hand on the floor. Right hand reaches up. And then as you lift your butt, your right hand reaches for your left hand. Lower your hips. Elbow towards knee. Lift elbow away from knee, knee away from elbow. Lower down. And lift. Lift, hold. See, that's what I want to see on the cover of Yoga Journal. Somebody that's a disgusting, sweaty mess and their hair's fucked up and they look like they've been through a war. Release. Turn to the long side of your mat. Bring your legs into Sukhasana. And then right hand to the right. Left hand reaches over. Because that's real. We try to sell serenity as though it's easy to find and easy to sustain. There's nothing harder. Switch your legs. Right hand reaches up and reaches over. Breathe. The way to appreciate serenity is to experience chaos and storm. Release. Turn to the short edge of your mat to your left. Place your butt on the center of your mat. Straighten your legs. Plant your hands one more time. Point your big toes ahead of you and lift your butt. And without bending your knees, try to drag your heels back. And then lower your butt. Slide right foot back till it plants. Thread left foot through. Grab right big toe and push through the heel. Pull back at the shoulder. So if I just let my shoulder do nothing while it's holding the big toe, it turns me left. I want to pull my right armpit back till my chest is facing forward and then lift it up. Bend the knee and grab the inside of the foot of the big toe with the left hand. Reach the right hand up and back. And then reach over and touch left hand, knee bends. Press through the heel and reach back. Reach forward for the right foot. Let the knee bend so you can touch the foot. Push through the heel, reach back. Bend the knee, touch the foot. Last one. Reach back, lift your heart.
Lift your heart from the center as you drive through the heel and as you reach. Lift from the center. Release. Slide right foot under left and grab left big toe and push through the heel. Now, if my shoulder does nothing, my chest turns right. So I pull it back so that I'm facing the short edge of my mat and my heart is lifted. I'm driving through the leg. I'm pulling energetically back with the arm. Bend the knee and give your left foot to your right hand. Drive through the heel, reach your left hand back, and then bend the knee so you can touch the toes. Push through the heel, reach back, bend the knee, touch the foot. Push through the heel, reach back, bend the knee, touch. Drive through the heel, reach back, hold it, lift from the center. Both sitting bones anchored to the floor so you can lift your heart up. Release. Lie down on your backs. Lift your butt, bind your hands underneath. Tuck your shoulder blades. Push your arms into the floor like you're pushing them into a mold. Lift the front of your feet so you're on your heels and try to drag your heels towards your knuckles. Relax your feet, separate your hands, lower your hips, bring your feet together, knees fall apart. Feet are on the floor, soles of your feet are together. Push the heels and the 4 feet together and lift your butt. Lower your butt, lift your knees so that they touch. Keep your knees touching, step your feet to the long sides of your mat. Lift your butt. Try to push your knees over your toes, and then try to drag your heels under your butt. Lower your butt to the floor. Lift your feet, grab your knees, and make circles with your knees. That's right knee counterclockwise, left knee clockwise. Your knees meet when they're pointing at the ceiling. They separate as you pull them towards your chest. And now make those circles go the other way. So right leg clockwise, left knee counterclockwise. Knees together, feet together, plant your feet. Slide your legs straight and come into Shavasana, or cross your ankles, grab your hamstrings and sit up. Shavasana or meditation. As you begin to settle, relax your jaw without your mouth falling open. Relax your eyelids, the muscles in your cheekbones. Listen to your breath. In some respects, I feel like this yoga thing is the toughest sell in the world. You don't feel much differently other than sore unless you commit to a consistent practice, and that doesn't mean daily. But consistency is key. We get good at what we repeatedly do. And what I'd like for us to get good at is having a resilient, capable body that remains strong and remains pain-free as we age. Thank you for practicing with me today. I like to do this live so that you guys can see that I struggle too. This is really hard work, and it's not to be discounted, and it doesn't look as pretty as a yoga journal cover, but it's worth it. If you're moved to, you can support these live yoga classes financially on Patreon, the Cash App, or Venmo. And if you don't have the money, trust me, I know. I'm in an empty yoga studio. But you could always share it if you liked it, leave a comment if you have a question, and come back and join me again when you're ready. Bless you guys. Namaste.